my holy grail. If you didn't know, I love pretty much anything to do with aliens, spirits. 10-foot giant death ray is in the house. I'm going to open this up, put it together. We're going to check it out with some lights going. We'll throw a few other animatronics out there. I also want to show this thing in comparison with the Costco 10-foot alien. But this is the one that I wanted ever since I seen that post with just the name Giant Death Ray. I knew it had to be something extraterrestrial, and I'm so happy that we got another alien. Let's get this going. If you want the play-by-play on this, go ahead and check out the Beal Brothers or the Chilling Props channel. They've already shown the step-by-step on building this. I'm going to build it as much as I can here in the garage, and then I'll take the rest outside, put it together. We'll get some lights and some fog going. Let's get into it. Side by side of the two heads, Giant Death Ray on the right, and of course Costco's 10-foot on the left. Both of these heads I think are equally cool. I would take either one of these all day. I love them both. I think this one right here for the Costco is a little more, I don't know, traditional or movie looking alien. And Spirits is more of a ghoulish alien. I love them both, but there you go. Side by side, both are awesome. Okay, to compare the two torsos on the right, we got the Giant Death Ray. On the left is Costco's 10-foot alien, and you can see just how much Spirit went the extra mile to make their alien that much better. Now, the framing is just about the same as far as the tubing going up and then the flat bar stock out to the adjustable arms. They did use round tubing here. Spirit used the square tubing, which I also like much better. Same attachment for the head, except that's a wing nut, and this is just a Phillips head screw. But as far as quality goes, Spirit definitely takes the cake on that. Of course, we've got to compare the hands here. Giant Death Ray on the right, Costco 10-foot on the left. I like both of these. Either one of these I would take all day. I like the green. I like this kind of funky whitewash color that the Giant Death Ray uses. Of course, Giant Death Ray is a much bigger hand. The Costco one has more of a wrist to it. Both of them, to me, equally as cool. I do love how Spirit has both hands light up. Costco only has one hand light up, and it's not even the whole hand. It's just the two fingertips, that's it, so it doesn't stand out as much. Still really cool, but again, Giant Death Ray takes the cake. There's the hands for These are the waist frames with the control boxes. Giant Death Ray right there with the lights on it. Costco 10-foot right here. Very, very similar. Of course, this one has the extra hip hoops around it. And we've only got the one for the Giant Death Ray because it utilizes that plastic torso. And in my opinion, Giant Death Ray just looks better when it's put together. The Costco one looks okay, but those hip hoops just don't look as good as that plastic torso. But very similar on the control box. Cannot forget the feet. We've got Giant Death Ray on the right, Costco's 10-foot on the left. I do like the 3-toe better, I would have to say. But for what these are, they work perfectly on the Giant Death Ray. They've got some nasty looking toenails. They're all kind of ghoulish and battered looking. I think you could add a little bit of paint to either one of these and make them look much better. But they both look really cool. I just think that the Costco alien feet look a little bit better. All right, here's the clothing comparison. We've got the Costco 10-foot here on the left and Giant Death Ray over here. The Giant Death Ray's clothing by far is superior to the Costco 10-foot alien. This is more of like a vinyl, like umbrella filling material. And this is an outdoor material. It just doesn't feel as good a quality as Giant Death Ray. Also, Giant Death Ray utilizes the material to cover the neck area, and the Costco uses this plastic piece right here. It works for it. It just doesn't look as good as the material. I didn't think that would be the case, but after seeing them in person, I think that the material actually looks better. Both look great. I just think that the material for Giant Death Ray is much better than the Costco 10-foot alien. All right, here's the base frames. I've got Giant Death Ray on the left, Costco 10-foot on the right. You can see that the Giant Death Ray has a little bit bigger frame, and the Costco alien is just a straight leg figure. The giant death ray has those bend in the knees, so it looks like it's actually walking forward. Personally, I think it's a much better look than just the straight leg figure, but I like both of them. I think they're both equally just as cool. And if you're on the fence about which one of these to get, if you want to get an alien, honestly, just get the one that you think looks better to you. As far as longevity goes, I don't think one's going to last longer than the other. To me, it's just about the look. And hey, if you can get both of them. It's going to be gigantic, but it is a super easy build. You put the frame together, you slide the two bottom legs on, part C, put the feet on, then put the two upper legs on, which is part D. Then you add the foam to give the legs a little bit of girth, and then you start putting the clothes on, and then work your way up with the torso. Definitely going to be just as skinny as the Costco alien. These aliens really need to eat a sandwich, if you ask me. And it's funny because the Costco alien actually says it needs sandwiches for subsistence. So, yeah, they need sandwiches. That's as much as I can get this thing together inside my garage, so I've got to take this outside and finish putting the torso, the arms, and the head on and get this thing working. And voila, the giant death ray is put together. Go ahead and set this sensor off. Get this thing going. It is so freaking cool. The head movement is awesome. I think the audio is perfect for this. And like I said, those lights, man, they really make this thing amazing. I know it is not picking up very good, but this is so cool. I think the giant death ray is a little bit taller. Definitely looks better. The lights just totally demolish the Costco alien, but they are both very cool. And I think if you're gonna get one, you should get both because it's just really cool together. The Costco one is gonna need some white light or something on it to really get it to stand out. I really wish they would have done like Spirit did. And next to the Martian Warrior and the THD 3000, this is going to be really cool. I've got a UFO I've got to put out here. It's too big to put out right now, but it is going to set all this off. So cool. Giant death ray is a must-have if you are into aliens or just freakish, ghoulish stuff. That face just looks like a ghoulish alien. So, oh man, I love it. I love it.
Searching complete. You are approved for extermination. Stand by. Thank you for your cooperation. Have a nice day.
Highly recommend all of these, especially that 10-foot giant death ray. Happy Halloween. Monster Mike 816 out.